Hello, I'm going to read a story that will teach you all about butterflies. This book is My Oh My, a Butterfly. I'm the cat in the hat. If you look in the sky, you might see a butterfly fluttering by. They are colorful insects whose lives you will see are very exciting. Come on, follow me. Right here in your yard, if you look, you might spot a butterfly egg. It's a small round dot. It sticks to a leaf. Rain won't wash it away. Right here on this leaf is where it wants to stay. You might think in these eggs there are small butterflies, but wait till they hatch. You'll get a surprise. Caterpillars hatch out of butterfly eggs. They look like small worms and may have 16 legs. They start chewing and growing and growing and chewing, and that's about all they spend their time doing. They eat first their eggshells, then it's leaves that they need. They eat all of the time and they grow with great speed. If we grew as fast as they do, this was funny to us. In 2 weeks, we each would be big as a bus. This caterpillar has grown too big for its skin. It needs bigger skin than the skin that it's been in. So it takes a deep breath and it wobbles and wiggles. Its skin starts to split as it joggles and jiggles. The old skin falls off, and right here underneath is new, bigger skin that's been hiding beneath. It eats the old skin. Oh, yum, how delicious. Protein in the skin makes it very nutritious. After the 4th time it sheds all its skin, the next stage of the butterfly's life will begin. It hangs upside down like a small letter J, and for a few hours it hangs there that way. Then it changes again. The next stage is this. A shell forms around it called a chrysalis. Inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar keeps changing. All of its body parts are rearranging. For almost 10 days, it can't move, it can't eat. Then one day the butterfly's change is complete. A tiny black leg begins to poke through. Within seconds, a leg pops into view. She burst into the air, a bright new butterfly. Her wings are so soft that at first she can't fly. She must wait till they harden. Till then she must stay. If an enemy comes, she cannot fly away. Her antennae start working to sense what's around her, the motions, the smells, and the sights that surround her. In hours, her new wings get harder, and so she is ready to fly. She is ready to go. See these two caterpillars? They are different. Here's why. One will soon be a moth and one a bright butterfly. So this one over here is going to be a moth, and this one's going to be a butterfly. One makes a chrysalis, and now we know inside a butterfly is starting to grow. The moth, it spins a cocoon, like a blanket to hide in, and then a new moth begins growing inside it. Spiders, frogs, beetles, birds, lizards, and mice think bright butterflies for a snack are quite nice. Every butterfly knows birds are trying to catch it. Its wobbly flight makes it harder to snatch it. This butterfly's colors warn foes it might meet. I'm poison, I'll hurt you. I'm not good to eat. Some cover their bright wings with dark wings, you see. This helps them to blend with the leaves on a tree. Butterflies are so light. This will show you how many they will need just to equal the weight of a penny. They see thousands of pictures. If one looked at me, here's a drawing of what it would see. With this tube, the proboscis, a butterfly draws nectar from flowers like we drink from straws. We have a new hobby. We just started trying. It's fun and it's free, and it's called butterflying. We look for and to find butterflies. They're everywhere, in our yard, near a string, on the ground, and in the air. We write down the day and the time that we saw them. We write down the place, then take crayons and draw them. When you find butterflies, there are ways you can see by the size, shape, and color what kind they might be. Butterflies get their names from all different things. Swallowtail butterflies have long tails on their wings. Here is a lace wing. It looks like lace. And this owl moth looks like a baby owl's face. Which one is the smallest? It's a pygmy blue. A bird wing is largest. It's beautiful too. These are the monarchs. Just watch them in flight. They have orange and black wings with small dots of white. They can't live in cold weather, so somehow they know they must fly where it's warmer, like to Mexico. They fly hundreds of miles. They fly hours and hours. They can't stop to rest, but they just sip nectar from flowers. Monarchs hide in a storm when the thunder is crashing. They know there is danger and lightning is flashing. How do the butterflies know where they're going? Scientists really have no way of knowing. Butterflies can be tagged to show where they're from. This way we can learn how far they've come from. This one is from Maine, and I think this is cool. It was tagged by the kids at an elementary school. Monarchs fly for weeks till they finally see the Mexican forest and Oyamo tree. They fly to the tree, and then just before dark, they land and they hook their small legs in the bark. Without the sun's warmth, they are too cold for flight. So they huddle together and wait out the night. In the spring, when it's warm, monarchs lift off from the trees. They flutter and swoop and they dance in the breeze. Now that it's warmer, these butterflies know they must mate and lay eggs so new babies can grow. Once a female has mated, it's hard to go on. She will not live much longer. Her time's almost gone. She is carrying eggs. They are heavy. That's why she cannot get back home. It is too far to fly. So she searches for leaves and she lays eggs one by one. She lays hundreds of eggs and won't stop until she's done. Butterflies are surprising and beautiful things. So they soar through the air on their bright colored wings. They're like jewels in the sun, and they live just a short while. But whenever you see one, you can't help but smile. For you know on a leaf, if you look, you may find an egg that a butterfly just left behind. So in this egg, small as the head of a pin, a new butterfly life is about to begin. And that's the end of our story. Oh my, a butterfly.